Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 3. Remember, Patreon gets these early on the cut. If you guys want to support the channel and are liking the content in any kind of manner, like, share, subscribe, so it's your boy Duke. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Born on a small farm in the North region of the North. I was on land owned by the noble family of Reese. Bro, it's already connecting to what I saw on the last episode, where like the dude was talking about like people he felt bad about people he's assassinated and tortured and all that kind of stuff, and we see he was talking about a whore living on a farm. It's already connecting. It's already connecting, bro. Hey, look at that! It looks exactly like the girl that I saw in the flashback. That's picture Krista. Now, let me get a can of Coke, man. But my mother was always reading books, and now once did I see her doing housework. She was a beautiful woman. We also remember, wait, wearing fancy clothes. What? So wait. So, due to my experience, right? Not saying that I did anything with sex workers. Not saying I did anything with sex workers. Not gonna reveal too much about my job. What it used to be my job, but from what I understand, usually like sex workers wear like fancy clothes, like visually appealing clothes, and work in the streets and all that kind of stuff. That's like from my observations right throughout time. So like, was her mom kind of like a sex worker kind of thing? For me, that was just life as I knew it. She wear fancy clothes, or it could too. If I learned to read and write, I picked up a book to imitate my mother. So it could also be the fact that like we know that her mother has done something with Lord Reese, right? Like we know she has done something, like the mother has done something with Lord Reese, so she might be trying to impress him. Could be that. In all the books, Frank cares about the children. They talked, hugged, fought, and so the stories went. I had never experienced any of those things. One day, out of curiosity, I decided to try hugging my mother. Oh wow! So she, like, even at this age, she like is not very affectionate with her mother. Well, more like her mother is not very affectionate with her. Oh my God, she's disgusted. She straight out through Krista, aka Historia. That was the first thing my mother ever did to me. So her mom just straight up did not like her. If only I had the courage to kill the girl. Okay, so we know that the mother does not like Historia. We know that. After that, she left the house and began living somewhere else. Most likely she got killed. Most likely. Then 5 years ago, one night, just days after the wall Maria fell, for the very first time, I met my father, aka Lord Reese. The real Lord Reese. That man, he was the Lord ruling the land we lived on. That's the mom. You be living with me now. Yup, and this is the part with the killer. Oh, that's Kenny. I am not the mother of that girl. These two here have nothing to do with me. What? I am so confused. So like it's what? So like he's straight over just like, I'm your father, and then next you know, I'm not your father. I'm so sorry. I freaking burped. Freaking drinking a lot of suds. But I at first he was like, I'm your father, and then next you know, I'm not your father. I'm confused about this. So is it like a sin to be his child? Nobody knows who you are. Master, please tell them that's not true. Master! If only I never had you. God damn, I paused it the moment she got sliced. But she said master, so was she kind of like a slave to like Rod Reese? Those were my mother's last words. I'm guessing this is the moment where like they let her know like, hey, you gotta go be a soldier. He proposed an idea that if I were to be sent far away and live out a quiet life, perhaps they could spare me. I still don't understand, right? Like why is it such a bad thing for to be like Rod of Reese's daughter or son, whatever it is, right? We still don't know why. That's the only thing that got me. But obviously years later, this is in the present now, where like he finally like goes to Krista like, yeah, forgive me for everything. Why would I forgive you, bro? In order to protect you, I had no other choice. I was always thinking about you. I've always dreamed of the day I could hold you like this. Okay, so why is Eren important in this? So did he do everything right now? Is this what he did? This is a true royal line, and because you're special, you're the one and only person who can save all humanity. To the place where it all began. Well, Sans got beat up. I can't hear your voice anymore. You betrayed me since the very beginning. We started around with a knife and forced it to read the script that I wrote. The fact that he fell for that shit is insane. So in actuality, he's the one that actually betrayed the freaking military police. Yep, he betrayed the king. Let's not deny it, but I'm sure Nick thought the same thing about you. In a certain way, she's avenging Pastor Nick, right? It's because she built a relationship with Pastor Nick throughout time. I love her, bro. Hanji, oh man. Did they call her Hanji or Hanj? When one's role is done, I just steps in to start the act again. The thoughts the world can never be rid of it. What is he talking about? Okay, it is Hanji. It is Hanji, not Hanj. Well, she's pissed off. And look at my boy Levi. Those are the cockroaches, but you kicked the whole table. What? I remember the conversation that went like this. Do you resent me for it? I'm not sure. I don't know. You probably didn't want to eat a human either. Okay, yeah, we know that. Bertha, Reiner, and Annie had a comrade that she ate. When the Titan eats someone, they don't change back into a human. But what if a Titan ate one of Reiner's comrades? They are humans who can transform into Titans. In other words, if a Titan eats someone with that power, they revert back into a human. Wow! So if you eat a regular human, let's say like I get the Titan power. If I eat a regular human, I'm always gonna be a Titan. Always. I can't revert back to human. I can't do it. But since Ymir ate apparently ate somebody with a power, with a Titan power, right? Like Reiner or Bertho or Eren or Annie. That's what it seems like. They just explained this information to me now. Apparently, you could turn back into a human. Further, they obtain the power of those they eat. So it did fit my theory from before. For example, if Eren eats Reiner, he's gonna get the Armor Titan powers. He was trying to snatch that power with those Titans. In that case, Eren is just a vessel who is bound to be replaced. So are they trying? This is like clear to me now, right? It seems like they want Eren because of the fact that he had the power to control Titans with a scream, apparently, right? That's what we saw. And so he is the power that people want to take. Like, and the only way to take it is to eat Eren. Basically, the government has a titan of their own. They'll be the one to eat Eren. So the government probably most likely has their own titan. If you're going to rampage, they're not going to give Eren back to us. Anyways, we head for the lands of this Vod Reese. Freaking savage. So this time I like sacrifice Eren to get this power. And we know Vod Reese is the government. Like, he is the government. So, quick question about that. Like, is Vod Reese a titan? My boy Commander Pixels, bro. My boy, the one that trusted Eren the first place. He trusted Eren right out the damn bed. I like that. He gave him the chance. But first, I need to ask, are you serious? In order to retake Wall Maria, we'll overthrow the government. He wants to overthrow the whole government. I mean, that makes sense why. We know why he wants to do it, right? Because they're corrupt. We could tell they're corrupt now. This cramped power could only hold people for so long before they begin to lash out. It only makes sense that they're corrupt because the fact that, like, yo, bro, they kept the secret about the Titans being inside the walls this damn long, bro. And when the time came, I had to point my gun at the king as well. If my guess proves correct, this plan would not require military forces to take action. Nor should it be necessary for anyone to die. However, the groundwork for this to happen is not quite ready. And if everything is not in order, me and everyone else will be hanged, no doubt. I mean, obviously, you guys are all gonna freaking get killed for overthrowing the government. It seems I may be a betting man. Eren is 100% a betting man, bro. He bets everything, bro. It's alright, I'd like you to hear a story about my childhood. My father, he was a teacher. So we're getting a history lesson for Erwin and freaking Historia. The current royal family is a fraud. Reese is a true royal family. Okay, so it's now that you found out, obviously. Wait. Hold on. Right now, Troy Levi is underway rescuing Eren and Historia. I'm guessing once every card, we'll have Historia Reese enthroned as queen. Because Reese is a true royal blood. Not whoever's right there in the freaking damn thing right now. On the seat. And you'll force a makeshift king to relinquish the crown. So the true queen, Historia, gets the crown. And in front of the people, we reveal that the system as they know it has all been a lie. However, whether or not it should be carried out is not for us to decide. You understand that, don't you? The fact that he said Commander Pixels this, the fact that he's doing that is insane because the fact that, like, he is the government. But we know that Commander Pixels doesn't play no bullshit. They organize a murder? He did not organize shit. Oh, wow! So if Erwin were to be hanged or, like, in prison or whatever it is, Hanji will be the next in line to be the commander or captain, whatever it is, to take basically Erwin's place. Not Levi. Well, you know he died. Freaking Kenny straight up ripped his throat out. I'm pretty sure his son actually lived though. The dude. To prioritize one's gain over the safety and longevity of humanity, yes. All scouts are to be apprehended. Wait, so did some been there the whole damn time, bro? Always has the family of Dima Reeves. Mr. Reeves delayed the evacuation by trying to take along his wealth. However, given the current situation with Trots on the verge of collapse, he planted his feet in the city and using any means possible, he aided those with no place to go while striving to revive the city. So he started to revive the city. We all knew that, right? Like at first he was very selfish at first, but throughout time you get that character progression that we didn't see throughout time. It just happened, and you know he wanted to benefit the community. One day we were learning history to protect themselves from the Titans. Wait, that he looks very similar. That's his dad. We know that's Erwin's dad. Okay, never mind. I thought that looked like the freaking Beast Titan, bro. Never mind. he looks sort of like him, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. What was the question, though? After we got home, my father answered my question. So it's a private question. He said the history books given by the government were full of contradictions and mysteries. Wait. I have a quick question then. It was his dad the same teacher that got killed by Kenny and like the assassins? Was he the one that like they? Because I remember they mentioned like, yo, we killed teachers, we killed whores of like from farms, aka like Historia's mom. Like, did his dad get killed? There's a reason he didn't tell that story to the entire class. But I wasn't smart enough to know. I've been telling the other kids my father's story, and one day the military police came to question me. And then his dad died. My father didn't come home that day. He died in some accident in a faraway town. His dad got... Yes, he got killed by the government, aka Kenny. The king had altered the people's memories? And he'd been doing this the whole damn time? 107 years ago, the king had altered the memories to make them easy to rule. That was my father's fury. So wait, so does the king have... So he said that he altered the memories. So does the king have power to, like, a power of memories? That's... Are we confirming that Rod Reese is a Titan basically by this, or no? Ever since I was a child, I've been thinking, why did my father have to die for nothing more than getting close to the truth? Because they didn't want anybody to know. Even those in the government would believe that they're doing is just. However, I realized one thing about them. That what they're trying to protect is not humanity, but their gardens, houses, and lands. My father was killed by human greed and by the foolishness of his own son. My mission is to prove my father's theory once and for all. AKA the government is corrupt, basically. The government is selfish. They don't care about humanity. They only care about their land, their gardens, their houses, stuff like that. Obviously, they're talking about the Scar Regiment. Is that supposed to be Levi? Oh man, I mean they tried. He always had the gloomy face, but it's impossible to get through without a pass. Captain, what now? Oh shit, they're gonna be found. Alright, boys, that was Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 3. So we learned a lot. Definitely learned a lot about this, about the history of Attack on Titan, like the whole history of humanity over here, right? So we know 107 years ago, that's when like all the walls were like built and all the humans were inside. And we also know the fact that like they apparently the king who was around that time erased the memories of all the people in order to motivate them to be easily ruled. Basically, he doesn't want them to know the true history of Titans and all this kind of stuff, and that's how everything happened. The only thing that gets me is just, so if the power to basically control people's memories, that's gotta be a Titan's power then, right? I'm pretty sure it's gotta be a Titan's power, unless they have like some other kind of explanation. But what we know now, the fact that like Titans have powers, certain specifications and all that kind of stuff, we know that it's probably a Titan power, and it most likely falls within Reese. We know that because they're the true royal bloodline. It most likely falls between them. Like one of the Titans in the Reese family gotta have the power to control memories of humans. We don't know who it is. Maybe it might be Rod, or it could be like a cousin of Historia or something like that, or a sister if she has a sister, or a brother if she has a brother, stuff like that. One of the family members of Reese gotta have the power to control human memories. That's what we know so far. Erwin, it's crazy because Erwin is actually part of the military, right? He's part of the military forces. But this man's real goal is to overthrow the government because he's been knowing for years, especially with his dad dying and what he knows about what his dad has told him. He knows the government is corrupt. He knows the government has a fake leader, right? Like they're not royal blood. We know like Reese is true royal blood, aka Historia should be queen. She technically should be queen of the inside the walls, technically, right? And we also know that, and confirmation, because I remember I theorized this in the last season, but we got confirmation of the fact that like if Eren eats the armored Titan or somebody eats Eren, they're gonna get the power of that certain Titan. So what we know so far is that like Eren could control Titans apparently with a scream, and that's what they're trying to get right now. If they get that power, that would be pretty freaking broken. Not gonna lie to you, Eren's power is sort of broken if you think about it, because now you control a whole army of Titans, right? We've seen him do it before, and obviously he's not adjusted to it, he's not used to it, he doesn't know how to do it, to be honest. If he did, he would have done it a long damn time ago. But Reese, I'm pretty sure Reese is trying to get that power from Eren, and that's why they want to capture Eren as well, not just Historia. Anyways, you're gonna find out more soon. Our Patreon gets these early and uncut. And if you guys want to support the channel and are liking the content and want to see more of these, like, share, subscribe. So let's your boy Nuke, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.